Now, dear students, question number 3 is coming up over, and there is a pyramid given to you of Gaza, Egypt. Okay, and the Great Pyramid at Giza has scale base of 230 meter and a perpendicular height. Now, let me make. Okay, now this is your scene, and the rest of it is behind the scene, and one more. Okay. Now you see this is your pyramid, and pyramid is scale base is 230 meters. Now this is 230 meters from here to here. Acha, just keep in mind that in your book the answers are given in significant figures. That means that are rounded off to nearest zeros or fives or tens. Okay, and the perpendicular height is 146 meters. 146 meters. Oh, my dear student, it is very easy to find the volume. Now, what have to we find? Find the volume of the balloon. Yes, we have to find the volume. So, volume, as you know, is 1 by 3 multiplied by base area. Base area multiplied by perpendicular height. This is perpendicular height. Okay. Now everything is given. Just manipulate 1 by 3 base area. Now we have to find the base area first. So base area, since this is square, so what will we do? We'll just square it up. It will become the area. Remember this area of square? Area of square was s square. So this base area is s square. Multiplied by perpendicular height is 146. It's a huge volume over here. Huge volume. Is coming 2, 5, 7, 4, 4, 6, 6, 6, 6, 7 meter cube. Now, if you want to find it in the significant figures, it is 2,574,000, and you can change it to 500. Okay. Okay, the answer is correct. In your book, the answer is given this. Okay, this is the answer given in the book. It is also correct because the volume of such a huge volume doesn't makes this difference. Okay, this is correct. Now question number 4. Now there is an IGCSE rocket given to you, and we have to find what? Find the surface area of rocket, find the volume of the rocket. Okay, let me draw the rocket first. Now this is a rocket. Uh, Shape is something like this, like a marker or like a pencil, and IGCSE is written over here. Okay. Now we are not concerned with this IGC. We are concerned with only the dimension given. Now this is 25 meters. This is 25 meters. The slant height is given. The slant height is 13 meters, and the perpendicular height of this part is given 12 meters. Now, my dear students, you see that there are two things given in one rocket. Number one, this is the cone and this is the cylinder. So we will find separately both volumes and both surface areas, and then we will add them to get the answer. Okay. Part 3. Well, my students, now this question number 4 is coming. Yes. Uh, there is a rocket given to you which is going to take the examination of IGCSE. Okay, there's also fire coming out of here, but just neglect this fire from here. Okay, just emphasize on the dimensions which are given to you. Now just consider that this is a cylinder. This part from here to here it is cylinder, and from here to here it is cone. Now what dimensions are given? The height of cylinder, only the height of cylinder is 25 meter. This is rocket, in fact, which is consist of two geometrical figures, solid figures. 25 meter is the length of this cylinder from here to here, and the diameter of the cylinder is 10 meter, where the radius is given 5 meters. Okay. Now what about the cone? This cone is attached to this cylinder now. This cone is attached to this cylinder whose slant height is 13 meters and the vertical height or the perpendicular height is 12 meters. Now you can understand this point from this marker. Suppose that this is a cone. Though this is not a cone, but this is a cone. Just suppose, for example, this is a cone. If I detach this, from the from this marker, now that means it is the cylinder is from here to here, and this is the cone. Okay, this is the cone. Now what we have to find is the surface area of this whole rocket. Now just take my point and understand my point, that now this cone, we are going to find the surface area of this cone first. Okay, now just imagine that this cone is attached to this cylinder, therefore it don't have any base. Okay, now this is one point which you must understand, that this cone is attached to this cylinder and it don't have any base because this is welded, cladded, joined at this point. Okay, now it is very simple. If you understand this point, then the question is very simple. Then the surface area of cone is equal to, the surface area of cone is equal to pi r l l. What is L? You see that this is L written and given. This is given over there. Okay, this is 13 meters. Okay, now it will become 3.14 multiplied by. Now you see that this 5 is also given to you, and L, everything is given to you. Nothing has been uh, hidden from you. Now this will become 204. Now it is 204. 204 meters square, since it is surface area of cone. Now just keep this answer with you. Now what we are going to do, we are going to take the surface area of cylinder. Now the this surface area is equal to, what is equal, it is equal to, that is equal to 2 pi r into L. Okay, 2 pi r. Why it is 2 pi r? Because if card over here and if I fold this card, it will be like this. Now there is a circle over here and this is the length, and if I open this card, you see that this circle has opened and this is the length remains same. Now what is this? This is 2 pi r. Okay, Now this is 2 pi r. 2 is and pi and r and l. Now this l becomes this 25, because we are finding the area of cylinder now. Therefore this l was, if you want to just do it separately, it will become L1 and L2. This is L2. Okay, this is L2. If you are just mixing these L's, so this L is the slant height of this cone, but this is the vertical height of the cylinder. Okay, now it becomes 785 meter square. Now keep this answer with you again. This is the second answer. Now, what about this part? What about this part? This is also surface area. This is also surface area. So, surface area of the base. Surface area of base. It will come, if it was separate. If the cone was separate, like this, if the cone was separate, then we would have taken the curved area plus the base area. Since it is attached to this cylinder, so we don't have to find the though it is equal, and it is equal in amount or equal in numerical figures, but still we don't have to find the base area of this cone, but we have to find the base area of this cylinder. Okay, now the surface of base of cylinder. Now this is a cylinder, I may tell you. Now it will become, see, pi r square. Pi r square. Now here the pi r square and here the pi r square are same. Okay, 3.14 multiplied by 5 the whole square. So it will become 3.15 multiplied by 25. 3.14 multiplied by 25. 78.5 meters square. Now this is the third answer which we have calculated. Now, my dear students, answer 1, answer 2, answer 3. Just take the aggregate of all these, just add them. 204, 785 and 78.5. Okay, it will become 0.5. Now it has become 1067.5 meters square. Meters square. Now let me check. Since all your answers are rounded off, I can take it as this now. Okay, I can take it as this now because this has been rounded to nearest one. Okay, let me check the answer. Okay, the answer is correct, but it has given us the answer is like this. He has rounded and he has mentioned that significant, three significant figures. Okay, in bracket he has figured that three significant figures. So this will become 68, will become 70. No matter, it doesn't make any difference. But if you are not asked to do this, you can take this answer as well, this answer as well. Anyhow, I think it is not mentioned over here, but even then your book has done it to it. Now the slant height is 10 centimeter. This is the slant height which is denoted by L. The perpendicular height is 8 centimeter. let me make it over here. Okay, it is 8 centimeter, and the radius, now this is also given that this is a perpendicular height, and the radius is how much? 6 centimeter. Question number is 5. Now what we have to find? I think we have to find the both things, the surface area and the volume. Let me check it out. Find the volume of the toy. Now this is a toy. Find the surface area. Yes, we have to find the volume and the surface area. Now this sort of figure is given here, like this and like this and like this and like this. Okay, I have completed the figure.